Good morning. Yes, before 9 a.m. Piety wagon. Not ladylike. Good morning. I can barely see. I got comments pulled up over on the other computer here. The question is, can you hear me all right? Yes. Yeah, look at that. Good deal. Sweet. Alex Magatag, Vonna Bigfoot, good to see you. Dog Mom, good morning. Mr. Big Play Bray. What? Yeah, loud and clear. Captain Happy, good morning. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. I got everything all packed up, and we're ready to head to Daytona Beach. Actually, we're going to Blue Springs today, to the state park. See some sea whales, I guess. What are they called? The manatees. Hi from Sue in Daytona. Sue, we're heading your way. Heading your way here soon. 2 more days. Can you guys hear the constant flow of water, or just me? The pool sounds like it's peeing nonstop. They call me Rose. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had, hope you and Fred had a great Christmas. Morning, Jen. Morning, Nene. We enjoyed, by the way, the other day, got to watch quite a bit of the first Christmas Eve songs that Mikey put together. Absolutely loved it. You coming anywhere near Sarasota? No, Cap Happy, we're in Orlando heading the hell is Sarasota anyway? I don't know my Florida very well. I know from Jacksonville down to Tampa, and then Tampa over to Orlando, and then Orlando up basically to Jacksonville again. That's all I know. That's my Florida. We're going to Daytona Beach now here in a little bit. Is that where you're at? Is Sarasota, Captain Happy? Adam, good morning. Fred Franklin, Merry Christmas. In the land of the windmills. Celebrating a second Christmas day. I like that, Fred. Nothing wrong with that. West Coast south of Tampa. Well, remind me next year, Captain Happy, if you're not that far. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Because there's a crazy YouTuber down there, Sarasota Tim or something like that I watched. I knew he was kind of close to Tampa. I forgot about that. Found a Bigfoot, good morning. Is it a little south of Sarasota? A little small town. Nice. Tampa's an interesting area. Almost 2 weeks past surgery. I'm excited to get pureed food. I guess that's better than what you've been having then. Eating vicariously through others. You don't want to know what we've been eating on. We had a couple of nice meals, but most of it's Wawa. We ate a lot of Wawa. Yeah, definitely Cat Mapping. Perfect. It was only a couple of days ago we were at Hard Rock, and it feels like it was a week plus. You got first Christmas Day and then second Christmas Day here in the Netherlands. You don't call it Boxing Day? They have 2 days to celebrate with large families. That makes sense. Break it up like that. That's fun. Why not do that on Christmas Eve, though? Do your first Christmas on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. That'd make more sense. Guys, hard to believe. Just on Christmas Eve. I got in the pool, by the way. Actually swam for a good, like, probably half an hour. Mom sat in there the other day and put her feet in and said that the water was like lukewarm, like bath water. And I said, no way. So on Christmas Eve, I dipped my feet in and I go, holy shit, she wasn't kidding. Canada's boxer. I know, Bionic Bigfoot. I just learned during the slot stream last night. We did some gambling last night, and somebody talked about that it was Boxing Day in another country outside Canada. I didn't realize that other countries also celebrated that. I always thought that was just a Canada thing, also. And I said, man, it's 70 before the sun even came up today. Loving the weather. Looks like greatest. Oh yeah, no, Adam, loving it. Whereabouts are you, Adam? We've been hitting 80 every day since we've been here. Just a comfortable, cool 80. Nights got down, dipped into the high 50s. Basically, I think it's still in the 50s now, but it's a different 50s, right, Dad, than we had. Dad's here. Can you guys hear Dad? Say hi.
Hi, everybody. Hope you had a good Christmas.
The Sunshine Creek's 29 and hailing in northern Michigan. Jesus, nay. Listen, so many moments. It's kind of funny. I mean, we of course lived in Myrtle Beach, where we had very nice weather for very long. But I remember the days, even when I was so young though, when we used to come here to Florida. But I use Myrtle Beach as an example of, like, when you get that feeling and really enjoy the weather when you're on vacation, kind of thing. And it's the first time we felt that in quite a while. Because listen, usually it's not super super cold in the Charlotte area where we are at, but it has been brutal. For all intents and purposes, as far as for Southerners, for the South, it's been cold. So we've enjoyed it even more. It's been absolutely beautiful. I was standing at like Red Lobster yesterday and just like, God, it's so nice out. Just kind of just stood around in the sun for a little bit. Christmas Eve is the closest family to you. So grandparents, parents, and kids all together having a Christmas dinner and presents. Jesus, so really, I mean, for Fred, that's really like 3 Christmases. If you had that, that's awesome. It's chilly now, you Yankee. I know, Captain Happy. Yeah, if you live in Florida, this is. I mean, I used to laugh. I used to laugh when I lived in Myrtle, and during the winter, people be bundled up like it's going to snow, and it was about this amount of degrees out. Your blood definitely thins when you're used to it, though. 60 here in the mountains. The weather's drunk here, Mario. Good to see you, Mario. 60 is nice for that area. Bonnet Bigfoot's in Seattle, 37. Ew. Gross. Oh, Adam, you're in Austin, Texas. Okay. So fun fact, Jared and Lily, who many of you have seen in the chat for a long time, they actually live in Austin. They were in Florida. I got to see them over at Hard Rock the other night. We stayed up until they had agreed out to the casino until 3 a.m. Which for this old man, that was a lot. It's gonna be chilly here at New Year's, so long as saying out of here 2 more nights. I'm going to Daytona tonight. And sorry if I missed any of you over on Facebook. I'm for some reason on my screen it's super tiny to be able to see any of the comments, so I got the computer pulled up. I know, Bionic Bigfoot, you say that, but I feel it. Definitely feel it. We went miniature golfing yesterday morning, which was beautiful. What's happening in Daytona tonight, Creed? I don't know. I'll be sleeping. Yeah, we're going. I don't know what we'll do today. I mean, I would imagine after we pack up this house, go to the state park, see the manatees. By the time we get settled into the resort, I'd imagine we'll get something to eat. That's probably about it. That'll be all night. We're kind of right in the thick of things. We're real close to like the I'm sure you guys have seen those what's it called? Slingshot, the Florida, the Florida attraction where the people sit in the thing and it wings you up. That's all over like shorts and stuff. The Daytona slingshot, I think it's called. We're right near there though, so we're right. Oh, and we got a it's in an area where they can drive on the beach too, so that'll be kind of neat. Oh, there is a gamble boat. Yeah, Captain having Victory Casino cruises. Yeah. Nah. We got our fair share of that down in Myrtle. That was the only thing that we had, the Sun Cruise down there. Jared and Lily, though, that I was just talking about that I got to see at Hard Rock, they said they went on that, had a good time. Well, he did. She was sick the whole time. Good. In the new car, Fred, that's a 10-inch display on the car. Jesus. Fred got a new Beamer. I love that you do that. Yeah, when you're driving. Hey Jeff, I see you. I'm sorry, you guys over on Facebook. I barely can see your damn screen. I don't know why it's like that. Never used to be that way. Ed, good morning. Some Mountain Dew and traffics for the morning. The biggest question is, do I go turn that hose back on for them before I leave, or do I not care? Don't have the car yet paid for it though. It's insured. We have to wait. The garage or the car. What are you getting? What do you get? You getting a damn new car, Fred? What are you having done? Are you getting some custom shit done or something? Great restaurant at Ormond Beach is north of a Slingshot called Giovanni's, a small Italian restaurant. I'll look it up, Captain Happer. That sounds good. We looked at a bunch of places in Ormond Beach. We're heading to Blue Springs State Park to go see the manatees, where last year there was a sad trombone moment after waiting in line, driving and finding a parking spot, getting out in a mass of people to find out that like 80% of the place was closed due to renovation. So you can only see a small slot. I tried to go live from there. Was that the year before or was that this year? I don't remember. The year before last year. I mean, I don't remember. But the connection was not stable. It didn't work out good. I have a timeshare in Ormond Beach. Why do you have a timeshare, Captain? Does it work out all right for you though? We were talking about that yesterday when we were doing down International I Drive in Orlando. And I mean, every single hotel that's in that beautiful area is all, timeshares, resorts and stuff. I'll pay for the warranty and if they need. Oh, that makes sense. Good morning, Sarah. Yeah, the timeshare stuff is amazing. I've heard that some people don't feel screwed by it. As a matter of fact, the place that we wanted to stay at, where we stayed at last year, is a Wyndham over at that World of Golf or Golf, whatever it's called. They're in St. Augustine. The only things that are open are the ones that come with a tour. We said, nah, it'll be fine. No thanks. That's why we waited to book something. We weren't sure where we were going to stay. Woody, good morning. It's always a brand new one to you, though, for you. Tie-dye Queen, good morning. Everyone looks like a beautiful day in Florida, not so much here in Washington. Oh, God, yeah. No, it's absolutely beautiful. We've been very lucky with the weather. Very lucky. Manatee nuggets, get the hell out of here. Those manatees are amazing to watch just swim around. So cool that spring. I think it stays like 72 or 74 degrees, something like that. Almost 80 here in South Carolina yesterday. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I hit here today, yesterday. Nice whole family around the country goes there once a year, paid 1,500 for the room, and 325 a year with tax and fees. Pretty. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay. 325 a year. He paid up front for it. Those haven't risen like crazy. Then what do you only use it once a year though, Captain Happy? Iowa, Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great one. Good to see you. Hopefully you're not snowed in. And still by timeshares, they sure had, you wouldn't believe. I mean, everywhere you look, our vacation clubs, gigantic resorts, especially around this area. Even out in Kissimmee, where we're at, just outside of Orlando, they're everywhere. Not as much of the salespeople around though that you would think. I think they're better into they're I think they're more into getting you online signed up more than trying to strong arm you, like they used to. Although when we were over to Old Town though, there was a couple of places that still guys trying to, they mask it. They pretend that you can get Universal and Disney tickets for like $20. That's how they wrangle those people in. We have an ice warning here in Michigan. I'm jealous of you. Sarah, good luck. I understand. I get it. Especially if somebody who grew up in the north. Not used to this kind of weather over Christmas at all. Enjoy Creed's coughs. We'll blame it on the weather. Fargan and Credence will be at we had a great time, Fargan. We went mini golfing yesterday. We actually we were our Christmas meal, I think thankfully Dad and I enjoyed it. It was more for Mom. We ended up at Red Lobster. We were going across the street from Icon Park where the big Ferris wheel is in Orlando. We were up there. And really good looking steakhouse across the street, which ironically was, I don't know, 4 restaurants down from where we had our really big meal at the Brazilian steakhouse last year. But we tried to go to the steakhouse. Mom calls over to see if you absolutely need reservation. The lady goes, no, you'll be okay. We're taking walk-ins right now, especially since there are only 3 of you. So I walk up 5 flights of stairs to go get the car, drive all the way around, pick them up, drive across the street, park, go in. The guy says, it'll be an hour and a half. We said, no, thank you. Then we were driving, we saw Red Lobster's open, and it wasn't that busy, so we went there. I had popcorn shrimp, by the way. Dad had a nice Parmesan crusted chicken. You said it was good, didn't you? Very good. 34 degrees, very foggy, snow mostly melted, and grass is confused and turning bright green. Weird for Iowa. Expecting a very snowy winter. Oh boy. Ugh. But yeah, we had a nice meal yesterday, so that was good. Check this place out. Captain Happy's talking about. We're going through our list of 9 million things that they expect you to do at an Airbnb when you check out. Biggest thing is they're asking you to wash towels for them. I know that one that we're going to in Daytona, I know it's $130 fee that they charge you, a cleaning fee. $130 2 nights. I understand that cleaners aren't cheap, but I mean, we've been here 3 nights. I can only imagine what the cleaning fee was here yet. They want you to, which is standard, customary in Airbnbs, but they want you to, of course, take out all the garbage. They want you to do dishes and put the rest of the dishes into the dishwasher. take all the linens off of the bed, wash towels, or get them started anyway. What else was there? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, they literally asked to keep this pool. They literally asked to keep water in the pool, to fill up the water up the what do they say, like halfway or 3/4 of the way up the tile? Unbelievable the amount of shit they ask you to do at an Airbnb.
Paying.
And not only paying for it, but you're paying an extra fee for the people that take care of that shit. Boston Lobster Fest, we drove by it yesterday. It's over on I Drive. I thought that it was on 192, but it's not. It's over on I Drive, the one that I saw. I don't think it's over near Old Town anymore, Captain Happy. The one that's across the street now, it says something about. See, I swear, unless we didn't go down far enough, there might be another one over there. That's funny that you said that, Captain Happy. I saw the lobster place the other day on 192. That's our area that we hang out in right there. Old Town. Absolutely love Old Town for some reason. We walked around Old Town the other day. I got a bunch of taffy, a couple of t-shirts from off of 192 right across the street from that Hope thrift store, and which is so much fun. That where that Hope thrift store is, which of course because of Adam the Woo, I used to go to that Hope thrift store all the time. Right next to there's the $1.99 store, but it's actually the $2.99 store. Everything's $2.99 or less. I got a couple of t-shirts. But yeah, that's the area. So near like the Big Orange right there. But across the street, when we were pulling off the Poinciana where we're at, I saw the lobster place. I said to Mom, I said, that's the lobster place I was talking about. And I said, I said to Mom, I said, Dad and I will sit out in the car. You could enjoy your lobster feast. It's one at 7703. No shit. Orwell Bronson Highway. Up, so it still is then. So I Drive and that. We must not have, I just must not have seen it, or it didn't go down far enough. Either way. So there's two lobster feasts then. Because the one on I Drive, I didn't even know it existed. I had exactly. I mean, it's a bunch of housework. I don't know. It's just such a weird thing, and they charge you a shit ton. Just send them a bill. I know, right? Yeah, around here they usually do the cleanup. Yeah, no, there's like just groups of them that just nail them out. Like this area that we're at, Crescent Lakes. It stayed here probably. This is probably my 8th time or so in this community, just down from the Gatorade factory. It's next door to Red Lobster. Is it really? That would make sense. How much? How much is the lobster feast? I can't imagine how much that lobster feast is. Mom got a double lobster. You get a rock lobster and a lobster tail, and 2 sides. I had popcorn, shrimp, and fries. I threw a fit because I hate Red Lobster and the way they do their menus. I was pissed off. So Emily and I had a gift card a million years ago. That must have been 3-4 years ago. We had a gift card for Red Lobster. We went and used it. The menu was horrendous. They didn't even have chicken on their menu at that time. I know they've redone things now, but I was so mad at it. Well, we had a terrible meal that day. Not that the food was bad or anything, it's just that nothing on the menu that we wanted. Yesterday, though, completely different experience yesterday. It was very nice. But I bitched and complained because the only way that you could get popcorn shrimp was for the lunch special, which I didn't think they were doing a lunch special, even though we were there before 3, but I figured they weren't doing the lunch specials because it was Christmas. And the waitress wasn't even sure. So you had to order the appetizer, which that seems like such a stupid appetizer, popcorn shrimp. Popcorn shrimp to me is not an appetizer, but whatever. It was like $13.50, $13.80, something like that. With just popcorn shrimp. No fries, no $4 drink. So if I couldn't get the popcorn shrimp in that, it would have been let's say $13.50 plus the sides $4 and $4 for the drink for popcorn shrimp, which just seems so stupid. Kind of wild. Good morning. Price wise between the fees and the extra work, what kind of hotel? Now, that's a good point. But there's a big difference of having a hotel and a whole house to yourself, though. You know what I mean? The house experience I love. 50 to 100 a person, I can. Why is it like what? Do they have crab there too? Is that why the price difference? I don't know. Like hers was like 45, I think it was. I don't know. It's a pretty good meal though. I was all right with it. I don't know why it won't let me. There it is. And, yeah, you can eat a 70 a person. That's not bad when you think. I mean, if we'll pretend vacation wise, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, if you're a lobster lover, how much lobster can you eat? You choose the buffet for 70 or whatever a la carte. Interesting. My biggest thing with red lobster was always I never understood why they don't take care of other people in the party that they do now. They had some burgers and stuff. They had that chicken. But I mean, if you're looking at the hell is that? Oh, it's a car. You can't not inside, but we have this beautiful outdoor patio, so we're good to go. That's one. That's another reason why I love it so much. We've sat here at this table for quite a while. Spent a lot of time out here. I've enjoyed this view, that's for sure. Only place I know of you can smoke inside now are casino hotels. Hey, Nightbot, slow down. What time is it? 9:15. We'll hang out for the rest of this cigarette, then I'm gonna jump. We gotta empty out the house and get the hell out of here. It is a damn nice view. Lots of wildlife too. Haven't seen a gator though. I've been looking. The last place we were at, we saw a gator. I didn't see a gator in this one. Lots of the little white things. I don't know if they're egrets or whatever. Ducks. And then the other ones, whatever those were, right, Dad? Those bigger, yeah, like the cranes. And then as the sun goes down, actually, right where you guys are looking is the sunset. It's absolutely, we've seen 3 good sunsets now. And then well after the sunset, you got that big glow of orange. It's so nice. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Kev, happy. I looked at the rates over there. I was wondering if I could get a little bit cheaper. The rooms were super expensive at Hard Rock Daytona. That probably wouldn't hurt the area having a big old casino there either. Kind of surprised. If I'm not mistaken, the closest is Tampa from here. Oh, really, Mimi? That's great. I could stare at that every day. No kidding. You can only smoke on a casino cruise if you're actually gambling. That's kind of funny. Oh, nice, sir. Yeah, no, it's been absolute. We have been so lucky with the weather. So lucky. Yeah, these big I don't know what you call it, this screened in thing that they use on every house that's got a pool. I You gotta think about it with all the Florida bugs. They took a little bit getting used to. I used to look at houses like this and go, Jesus, that's gotta be annoying, but I absolutely love it. Especially not have the damn bugs. and or worrying about gators walking in or any of the squirrels, ducks. We had the possums that one year ran up and down the house, side of the house. But almost every single time you'll see some, like right now, you guys can't see because they're so small, but off to the left, there's a little family of ducks grazing. I think those really tall, I guess it's a crane that like walks around the entire pond, basically feeding right as the sun's going down. No bugs, no leaves in the pool either. Yeah, you're right. That's another thing. Yeah, cleaning your pool, that does help too. Can only imagine though, hail damage probably would be expensive. I would think. Well, thank you guys. I'm gonna jump off of here and like I said, we're gonna get packed up and then clean the house, deep clean the house for them. Make up for that fee that we paid them. Is that technically a lanai? That makes sense. That's such a Florida term, isn't it? We've learned that. Another reason why I wanted to jump on and say hi, because it's technically Florida Friday. So kind of fits the theme of the channel, huh? Oh, Fargan, absolutely beautiful way to wake up. Yes, I agree. I agree. Now waking up tomorrow to Daytona Beach from a resort, we'll see. I don't know. I kind of like this a little bit more, I think. But we'll see. Enjoy Florida, close the door when you go home. Oh yeah. Yeah, I also always look out. I always look out of the front door before I go out too. You never know. You just never know. This really is one of the first places we've stayed that I haven't seen a gator though. I'm kind of surprised. Usually there's at least one that kind of takes over these places, you know. It's not Florida Friday unless it's getting chased by cops. I don't know. Did Mikey say if he's joining you guys today or not? I don't know if there is one today or not. Anyways, thank you guys. It's been fun. We haven't done a morning streaming forever, so usually try to do those when I'm out. We haven't done much vacationing since last year. We did one trip, went to West Virginia, that was it. One of those odd years. Had a gator across the street from me, I believe it. Guaranteed there's one in there. Maybe once it warms up a little around noon. That's a good point. We've only seen. Yeah, I get that would make sense. Actually, Cat Mapping. I didn't really think about that because we've really only been here early morning and then evening. All right, thank you guys. We'll see you soon. We got 2 more nights and then heading home. Hope you all had a great Christmas. Hope you have a good Florida Friday today. Maybe I'll try to pop on, depending on how the Wi-Fi is. I'll try to pop on and say hi from Daytona Beach. Yes, I did head. I sent him a message if that was about somebody specific. We heard some of the songs that were great. It was great. I got probably a good half an hour. I watched the one on Christmas Eve. All right, thank you guys. Have a great rest of one. Hopefully, I'll see you from there. We'll pop on for a few minutes and say hi. Like I said, just as long as the service is high. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.